What's up, team? So I want to do a quick little breakdown on this video here, hostage situation. Now, before I start running my mouth on this, I'm very happy with the outcome, and this cop did do an incredible job. I, being the nitpicky Monday armchair quarterbacking person that I am, have a lot to say about this, and I really just want to explain why, because the way that you go into your training is going to show when it comes to real life. And I hope to impress upon you the consciousness that I have, so that if you're ever unfortunate enough to be in a situation like this one, where it unfolds this way, that it will turn out even better for you with much less risk, mitigating a lot more risk as opposed to this guy. So let's watch this video and then I'll break it down.
Hey!
Hey, let go.
Leg over, you're gonna be shot. Leg over, you're gonna be shot.
He already got a knife. And he,
Leg over.
and he did himself. He wants to kill himself.
Leg over. Leg over.
Let me go.
Leg over.
Henry.
Leg over.
No, you gotta use the other one, please.
Leg go, you're gonna get shot.
Henry.
All right. 323 Alpha, I'm being 998. We're gonna have one down. Still, the knife's still in his hand.
All right, so now let's watch it from his partner's perspective.
Hey, let go.
Leg over, you're gonna be shot. Leg over, you're gonna be shot.
He already got a knife.
Leg over.
And he did himself. He wants to
Let go of her.
Leg over. Leg over.
All right, we have the
Leg
male
over.
actively holding
Leg
on to
over.
the
No,
elderly
you gotta use the
female.
other one, please. Leg go, you're gonna get shot.
She's not complying with command.
come over. Let me get
No,
This is my strike.
Where is he hit? In the head and
I believe head.
stomach?
Ultimately, I don't know if this guy survived or if he died. It sounds like he probably died, but when you look at the impact of the shot, which we'll get to here in just a second, I mean, he may have survived. I think he actually might be breathing there whenever they're attempting to render aid to this guy. All right, so this video here, guys, first and foremost, he's getting out the car, and you saw from his female officer partner's perspective that they're both on the same side of the vehicle, which puts them both in line of sight of the perpetrator. If he had a gun, could have been very dangerous. You're basically creating a fatal funnel when you do something like that. So spread out, which is exactly what he does here. He goes in between the vehicles, gets himself a little bit of distance from her, plus some concealment, because the car would not stop something, but it turns out he has a knife. So what I don't like about this video is that if you have somebody holding someone hostage with a knife, they're already fucked. Like, there is no let her go, let her go, let her go. This person, all they have to do is this, like 2 inches, and now they are taking the life of that other person. On top of that, when you're 5 feet away from somebody, literally on the other end of a car, and they give you this clear of a shot to their face, you take that shot immediately. You do not wait for anything else, because this is the greatest opportunity that you will ever have to neutralize that threat while they're standing there with this type of exposure. To wait a second longer is only going to complicate things, because the only other thing they could do to get a better shot is to throw the person on the ground. You're not going to get a better shot than this, and this highlights the importance of training for that fast, that succinct, single face shot in order to stop and neutralize a threat. Now, with that being said, where do we shoot whenever we are going for a face shot? We got the T-box, otherwise known as the triangle of death. Now, the reason we want to shoot for that area in the face is because it's nothing but soft tissue behind the surface of the skin. Believe it or not, a skull can actually ricochet a bullet even from this close of range. It does happen. It's very rare, but it can actually happen. So not only do you want to take advantage of this opportunity immediately, but you, like, there's just nothing else better to do. So as this cop is waiting for the
Let go
to
of her.
strike,
Let go of her. No, you gotta use the other one, please.
I just can't imagine a better situation than this right here. I would have shot this guy
Let
immediately.
go, you're gonna get shot.
Henry,
Now, this is what I do have a problem with, is that he waits for the guy to move, and he moves the woman, and then he moves back. Honestly, guys, when you look at the impact of this round, it hits him somewhere up. I think that in the back is, I don't know if that's brain matter. I think that's actually the ricochet off of whatever this is in the back here, the gutter, the pull. But he's making an impact very, very high on this guy's skull. And he almost misses, like from what it looks like to me. He really almost does miss from this close of a distance, which just, again, highlights the significance of shooting while you have a stationary target staring right at you, completely exposed. Why would you wait for them to move and then move back when the chances of you missing are now much greater than they were just a moment ago? So he got lucky, in my opinion, and ended up hitting the guy in the head. Again, I'm not bashing the cop for doing what he did. It's never a simple situation to blow some guy's brains out while he's sitting there holding a woman hostage. But I definitely am not a huge fan of the way that they went about this. And so now you can see also from his partner's perspective, she also has a clear shot at this guy, hit him right here in the side of the temple. Now, she's on her radio. I know that there's things that you have to do, but guys, when somebody's holding your loved one hostage or a person hostage with a knife into their side, they are, in my opinion, as good as being stabbed. So there's no time to waste. There's no time to be putting information over the radio. And again, I get it. Cops get crazy scrutinized for everything these days. But this is not a time to be telling him, let the lady go. And again, even right here, you see that, he barely hits this guy in the head. And I don't know, this woman is very lucky. I think that she made it out alive. Now, I don't know where the wound to the stomach comes from. I don't know if that was legitimate or not. But again, guys, the point of this video is that if you're ever in this type of a situation, the moment you have the shot, you take it. Especially the picture, when you look at the picture perfect scenario for a hostage rescue situation like this, you are 5 feet with an object barricading between the both of you, in this case, the car. The victim is short as hell, and his face is completely exposed, and he's looking at you sitting still. There's nothing greater in terms of opportunity that you will ever get to stop that situation. Everything else is only going to be more complicated, only carry along more risk. So again, kudos to this cop. Great job. He saved a life. I hope he's doing all right. But I really encourage you guys to go into this with a much more aggressive mindset. From the perspective of risk mitigation, you're not going to be able to mitigate any more risk other than the situation that was presented initially upon arriving at the scene. So let me know what you guys think, and yeah, that's really it.